New court documents show the off-duty North Andover police officer who was shot by a member of her own department was showing violent behavior days before the armed confrontation at her home. And as Tammy Mutasa shows us, it all started with her husband asking for a restraining order.
Tonight, Officer Kelsey Fitzsimmons' fiance has filed for sole custody of their 4-month-old baby. He had filed a restraining order saying he feared for his and their baby's safety, and officers were serving that restraining order at her North Andover home. A year and a half on the force, North Andover officer Kelsey Fitzsimmons is recovering in the hospital after an armed confrontation with her own colleagues went wrong and she was shot.
Gunshot wound to the chest, out the back.
Officers were serving the 28-year-old off-duty officer a restraining order, which her fiancé filed, saying he feared for his and their 4-month-old baby's safety. Adding Kelsey is threatening to take the baby far, far away for a long, long time.
Court-approved restraining orders are sometimes some of the most dangerous duties that police officers uncover, no matter who the object of that order is.
Court documents show in March, Fitzsimmons was diagnosed with postpartum depression and handed over her department-issued gun to police after officers who went to her home say she was having a mental health episode. It was less than a month after giving birth. In June, she was cleared to return to work and her license to carry was reinstated.
She was on administrative leave, and that leave obviously is now going to be extended.
The North Andover police talking about the trauma of responding to one of their own.
It's a critical incident, and like a lot of critical incidents that police officers deal with, we all have our own way of, getting through it.
But over time, these things just beat you up.
Jeff Seisel is a mental health clinician working with law enforcement who've been impacted by trauma. He says it's important to continue access to mental health services after an incident like this one.
But the more people process their feelings and deal with the trauma, the healthier they become.
Potentially using deadly force, this is something that should not go unnoticed or unappreciated by the public.
We spoke with Officer Fitzsimmons' brother, and he said she is pulling through, but declined to comment on behalf of their family. Investigators are now trying to figure out if charges will be filed. In North Andover, Tammy Mutasa, WBZ News.
Tammy, thank you.